NJPW, welcome to another episode. I believe this is episode 8, I believe. This must be episode 8 I'm looking at. Or we're doing. Excuse me, y'all. To be honest, I haven't even been up for that long. I woke up out of bed and the first thing I told myself is, hey, you know what? I'm going to do a podcast because everything that's been going on, maybe I need to express everything out. There's been a lot going on in the Krump community. There's been a lot going on in Jersey Krump community as well. So why not to open my thoughts about it? You know what I mean? So what y'all looking at in front of me right now, I want to give big thanks, very special thanks to Chaotic Flame for letting everybody from the Jersey Krump movement to express their opinions on the situation between Jersey Hype and the debacle between me and the Garden and everybody else. You know what I mean? So I really thank you, Chaotic Flame, man. You are the man for real. I made a decision to actually this put everything out there and the reason why we separated, and I thought his platform would be the perfect choice due to the fact that he found us do YouTube, and the first podcast we did was with me and Mike. So I want to thank him for that. Once again, thank you again, Chaotic Flame, for letting us express our the stuff that's been going on and what's happening in the Krump community and so yeah, thank you once again. So where to start this off, man? I don't even know where to start this. Besides from the Chaotic Flame podcast, there's been a lot of things, a lot of Krump drama been going on. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, I want to touch bases on Tight Eyex versus Deadend. Tight Eyex calling out Deadend. Now, I made a little video talking about Tight Eyex called out Deadend because Deadend has a belt called Hardcore Legendary. It's called the Hardcore Legendary belt and is in Deadend's possession. Tight Eyex called him out for it and actually went to Arizona because he already had an essence session happening there in the first place. So he called out Deadend. Deadend gave him a response, told him that he don't want to do it. You're gonna go see him on his place, just like everybody else. Everybody tries to do this with I. They try to get him to get out of his domain and try to get him to a place that he knows that he's not liked. You know what I mean? Everybody try to do this. Beast try to do this. Bad News. Hitman tried to do it. Now it's Deadend. So everybody tactic is to try to get eyes out of his domain, try to get him in an environment where this guy is not liked. They try to do this all the time. I'm cool with Deadend. Dude is very cool, bro. The dude, I love his community. I love his students and his little homies. I just love the whole energy over there. When I went over there, I went over to I was about to say New Hype City 5. Desert Storm 5. When I went over to Desert Storm 5, I loved the energy over there. So it was very dope to see his movement. I still believe Desert Storm 5 is like that standard what all Krump events should be, because I don't think there's no other Krump event that can make me walk into a building and make me feel like I'm at a WWE event. If it makes me feel like I'm in somewhere spectacle, then yeah, yeah, you onto something, man. You onto something. And once again, thanks to KCS, of course, Doug. I always support you all the time. But moving on to the story. So Tight Eyex goes back to the essence session over at Bear, Arizona. Sessions up with Big Serious and his fam, and they had a workshop on top of that. He goes on live saying that Deadend's still not around. He goes on live a couple of times. Deadend tells him that he had I think it was he had a football game. 3 hours has passed. Tight Eyex and them is already done with both the workshop and session. He comes back outside, decides to go on Facebook Live and Instagram talking about he's still not out here. Where's Deadend? And, everybody should already knew. Everybody already know that Deadend wasn't going to come. He wasn't going to come over there. It's his belt. He can do whatever he wants. It's his shot. But, I'm going to tell everyone what everyone told me when I got called out. Well, I called out. And, if you're going to initiate a call out, pull up. Well, I kind of got that backwards. Let me say that again. Tight Eyex initiated the call out. He came and pulled up in Deadend State. Deadend can decline a battle. Yes, he can. But at the same time, he has a belt that's called Hardcore Legendary. So it's, to me personally, I see why Eyex is calling him out. Because now that's like taking it on a personal level. Do y'all see that? Like, when Eyex calls out a person, it's not due to the fact of your skill level. It's due to the fact that something personal. Like for a big example, that over back at the KBS 2023, when Tight Eyex called out Bad News because he basically got on him about the religions thing, talking about Krump shouldn't be just for religion and it should be for everybody, which I agree with him. I see where he's coming from. But Eyex took that as an insult because he believes that Krump is spiritual, which I'm with him. I believe that Krump is spiritual as well. So he challenged Bad News. So back moving to Deadend, this is more of a personal thing. He calls the belt Legendary, Hardcore Legendary. He want to battle him for two reasons. Tight Eyex. One, because he called himself hardcore. Two, he called the belt Legendary. Legendary, Legendary. His brother is his blood. R.I.P. So he wanted to battle him for that. So I can see why everybody is feeling some type of way about Eyex. Like, why would you call out Deadend at all people? But at the same time, you gotta look at it on both ends. This guy, Deadend, is calling a belt. His brother's calling a belt under his brother's name. So you also got to look at it that way. So it's like two ways you have to look at it. Yeah, he can do whatever he wants. He can decline the battle all he wants. But you also got to look at the other end. So it's like everybody wants Eyex to battle the people that really wants to battle him. You know what I mean? Like for instance, I'm gonna call out Spartan. Spartan really wants to battle Eyex, but Eyex said it on one of his videos that there's no reason for him to battle. What's his issue? Spartan has plenty of his reasons why he wants to battle him. He just don't like him. He just don't like how he moves. But Tight Eyex said he don't want to battle him because he owes him money and he messed up his credit. So it's like, if this is all true, it's like, yeah. So then Tight Eyex has every right to turn down Spartan, not because it's that Spartan can't match up to him, because we all know Spartan is a savage. That dude's heavy on the dance floor. We already know Spartan is good. We already know Concrete is a savage as well. I feel more confident with Spartan. No diss to Concrete. It's just everybody wants Concrete to battle Eyex, but I feel like it's not. I don't know. I don't see them two battling out is going to be as great as Spartan versus Eyex, due to the fact that after that battle with Concrete versus Bruiser knows how to cut up a beat. Bruiser knows how to cut up a beat, dog, for real. And for him, for everybody to still have Concrete go up against Eyex after that battle that happened a few months ago, I don't believe. Once again, there's no diss to Concrete. It's like, I know he's a savage. That dude can dance his behind off. But at the same time, he went up against Bruiser, and it looked like they was going to distance. They was going round for round. But there was a time during that battle, it looked like he almost got gassed out when he went up against Bruiser. When Bruiser, his intensity stayed up the whole time, and I'll stay on top of that beat. It was incredible, man. And the only person that can hit up with that intensity and chopping up the beat like that good as Bruiser, even better, is Eyex. So if Concrete can't top off with that, of course he can battle against that type of style with another tactic, yeah, of course, but he did get gassed out. The footage don't lie. Y'all can look at it for himself. Regardless, the battle itself is entertaining, but y'all see in the Krump basics, you see Bruiser was just on another level, man. He was just in his bag. So I'm more interested in seeing Tight Eyex versus Smartin. I'm also interested in seeing Tight Eyex versus one of his best friends, Big Miho. Now on my personal channel, on the L Series channel, people have been commenting constantly on my YouTube shorts talking about they really want to see this battle, because no one would never expected this to happen. The Eyex just come out the gate talking about Miho would not be the co-creator, and Eyex is the sole creator. You know, this sparks up a lot of drama in a good way. It feels like WrestleMania. It feels like WWE. So it's a lot to think about, man. It's a lot to think about in a good way, because I've all this stuff I'm talking about is nothing but pure entertainment right here, and everybody enjoys it. People are into Krump more because of drama behind it. I made these short YouTube videos so everybody can see all the drama that's happening in Krump, because from the outside looking in, listening to the drama is entertaining as hell. Like, oh, so this is why they battling. Oh, this is why this guy don't like this guy. Oh, this is why he wants to get off on him. It's interesting to the other people, so it's grabbing people's attention. So it's not just, it's opening doors for people that don't even Krump, and learning the drama and the beef and why these people should be battling because of the backstory behind it. It's very interesting, man. And that's where I come into play. That's where other people and Krump content creators come in, to open up the doors, and hopefully that y'all see that, and it's like it makes the battles feel more rich. It makes them feel more rich. Makes them feel like you about to head into a movie theater when you head up to whatever these events that they're about to be booked in. So yeah, I wish that Deadend and Tight Eyex would have battled, but Deadend made his choice, and I can't blame the man. It's his belt, his rules. He can do whatever he wants with that belt. As for Tight Eyex, now he didn't leave without a battle. Now he battled the OG Pun. He battled him, and Pun did his thing. I ain't gonna hold you. It was kind of a close match. Tight Eyex seems like he really respects Pun. The way he was dancing against him, it seems like, yeah, I'm gonna respect him because I don't have no issues with him. Because the way Eyex was dancing, he was trying to cut up the beat and showing, he knows how to do the language. We all know Eyex. He's big when it comes to the language on the arms and stuff. He like to tick, 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 an explosion, boom, bow down, do all this stuff. You look at Pun is more groovy. He's more saucy. But you could tell he can chop it up as well. So it was just a nice exchange. I loved it. And the fact that they only showed glimpse of it on like the Facebook and Instagram stories, but even then you could tell it was a good battle. So I saved it. Yes, I screen recorded. So yeah, there's that, because I'm really happy how OG Pun dished out them rounds. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. How long has it been, man? I'm not trying to go over the 20-minute mark with y'all. Like, it's only just me. It's just me talking. I don't like talking over 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing all that. I'm not even trying to go over 20 minutes with y'all. So, before I take this down, I want to let y'all know that in Jersey, we got a couple of events coming up. In July 26th, Jersey Club Krump versus Jersey Club 3 will be happening. If you want to learn more information about that, go check out Man Grizzly and Monster Havoc. That's their event right there. I'm highly interested in seeing that. Loved part 2. I was the person that came up with the intro. I helped them out with that. I was happy that I could be a help for Man Grizzly, of course. So yeah, man, stay tuned for that. And also stay tuned on this channel, bro. Like, I'm gonna have a Jersey Hype sessions in Asbury Park. I'm just focusing on other things at the moment. I decided to do this podcast though because I just had a lot to talk about. I just need to express it to y'all, I want y'all to join me on this journey. So yeah, there's more things to talk about, but I'm gonna save that for the next episode. All right. You already know this, your boy L Serious, New Jersey Purely Reckless. I'll catch you next time.